Ever get that feeling?
Ah,
You know, like you kind of want to know what people are actually doing on your website.
yeah.
Not just like how many hit the site,
Yeah.
but what are they clicking on? Are they watching the videos? Are they,
Right.
reading the blog posts? Are they doing the things that you want them to do?
Absolutely.
Well, Google Tag Manager is
It's like magic, right?
it is. It's like it gives you that power
Yeah.
to unlock all those secrets
It really does.
and really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So we're doing a deep dive on Google Tag Manager today,
Yeah.
and we're using this awesome article as our source.
Yes. Yeah.
It's called What is Google Tag Manager? It's on the Damn Lake blog. I'll be sure to link it in the show notes so everyone can check it out.
Definitely.
So what is it? Give me the high-level overview of what Google Tag Manager, or GTM as the cool kids call it.
Cool Kids is all about.
Yeah, so at a basic level, it's all about managing these things called tags, right?
Yeah.
And tags are just little snippets of code, JavaScript typically, that you
Okay,
add in your website.
Uh-huh.
And they're designed to send information to other platforms,
Okay.
like Google Analytics, so you can actually track what users are doing, right?
So it's like
Yeah.
you've got Google Analytics, and that's like a high-level overview of what's going on your site.
Right, exactly.
But then GTM comes in and it's like, all right, we can get down into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, the real details.
You see exactly what people are. It's like, imagine you're trying to track, like, clicks on a specific button, like buy now, right?
Oh, yeah, the stuff that makes you money.
Yeah, exactly. The stuff that makes you money. So, traditionally, you'd have to go to a developer and say, hey, can you put some code in there so we can track clicks on this button?
Right.
But with Google Tag Manager, you can just do it yourself. You can just set up a tag like, hey, monitor this button, tell me how many times people click it, and boom, you have your conversion rate data.
You don't need to be a coder. You can just be like
No coding required.
a marketing person who has an idea
Exactly.
of what they want to track.
Right. And that's just one example. You can track video plays, you can track form submissions, PDF downloads.
Oh, wow. So you can see if people are actually downloading that lead magnet that you spent so much time on.
Absolutely, yeah. Or like you can see how far down a page someone scrolls.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
you can get a sense of, like, are people actually reading my content?
Oh, that's so helpful for blog posts and stuff.
Exactly. So much of, like, traditional analytics is just about, like, how many people went to this page, but this is really getting into the details of what they did when they were on that page, which is where the real power lies, I think.
It's like
Yeah.
you put all this effort into creating this beautiful website
Right.
with all these like calls to action and videos and images
Yeah.
and all this stuff. And if people aren't interacting with it in the way that you want,
I mean, a dark, right?
you're in the
Like,
dark.
you don't know.
This shines a light on it all.
Totally. And then you can use that information to make changes, right?
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
So you see that they're all dropping off
Yeah.
before they get to your buy now button.
Uh-huh.
You can be like, all right, well, maybe we need to move that up higher.
Maybe the content before it isn't engaging enough.
Right. Maybe it's the content, maybe it's the layout, maybe it's the image. Like, who knows?
Exactly.
But you can start playing around with those things
Experiment. Yeah.
and see what works. Now, this is the part where I confess that I'm a little bit intimidated
Hey.
by the whole tag thing. Like, the code,
Yeah, it sounds scary.
it sounds scary. Can a non-developer like me really figure this out?
You totally can. That's the beauty of it, right? Google Tag Manager has this really user-friendly interface,
Okay.
and you don't have to be a coding wizard to use it, right? They actually have this built-in library of pre-made tags for all the popular platforms like Google Analytics, Facebook ads, LinkedIn,
Oh, wow.
all that stuff. So, you just pick the tag you need, configure a few settings, and you're good to go.
So it's like
Pretty straightforward.
drag, drop, and you're done.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously some nuances,
Sure.
but it's really designed to be accessible to everyone, not just developers.
That is such a relief. So basically, GTM is like this command center
Yeah.
for all your tracking needs.
Right.
It gives you the power to really dig in
Yeah.
and understand what's going on, which,
And then make decisions based on that, right?
yes,
Not just gut feelings.
data-driven decisions, baby.
There you go.
Okay, so we talked about tags. You also mentioned something called data layers earlier.
Yes.
What are those and why are they important?
So data layers are like a way to organize the information you want to send to Google Tag Manager,
Right.
right? So they kind of act as this bridge between your website and Google Tag Manager.
Okay.
And it makes sure that like the data is formatted in a way that GTM can understand.
Oh.
So, it's kind of like, imagine you have a neatly labeled box where you put all the information you want to track, right?
I like boxes.
Boxes are good. They keep things organized.
They do.
And that's what data layers do. And it makes it easier for you to actually manage and access that data within GTM.
Right. So it's like GTM is this powerful tool,
Right.
but data layers make it
Even more powerful.
work even better. Right.
Make it more organized. Yeah, exactly.
So like the whole point of this, if I can like sum it up,
Yeah.
is that it gives you the insights you need to make these data-driven decisions
Yeah,
to make your website the best it can possibly be.
that's it. You got it.
It's not just about vanity metrics anymore.
No, it's a
It's about actual behavior.
real insights. Yeah, real engagement. What are
Yes.
people actually doing?
And the best part is this is like
The tip of the
it's
iceberg.
like the intro course,
Exactly.
Like we're just scratching the surface.
Once you have the basics down, you can get into all sorts of really advanced strategies.
So there's a whole nother level
Oh, yeah.
for people who really want to like nerd out on this.
Oh, you can get like super deep into the weeds. You can do custom variables. You can do really complex event tracking. You can integrate it with other marketing tools.
Whoa.
Create this whole like data-driven ecosystem for your business.
That is so cool. Now I want to know
Yeah.
for our listeners out there, if you could understand one action
Yeah.
on your website better,
Mm-hmm.
what would it be? What would give you the most valuable insight?
Yeah, think about that.
Is it a button click? Is it a form submission?
Right.
Is it a video view?
a download?
A download? What is it?
What would help you sleep better at night?
That's the one you need to be tracking.
Exactly.
And GTM can help you do it.
Go forth and track.
Yes. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.